Hi, I'm Gary Nickel, host of Talking Terpenes. Have you ever considered how folk medicine often morphs into modern-day treatments? Here's one example. The early discovery and colonization of North America was seriously threatened by an old disease, scurvy. History books are filled with horrible stories of the ravages of this illness. Sometimes entire ships were disabled by death on board. England discovered eating limes prevented the problem, even though they did not really understand why. It's also the reason Brits are still called limeys. That same problem plagued the early explorers of North America. The King of France wanted to expand his domain by sending explorers to New France. The traffic increased because of an increasing demand for beaver pelts, a high fashion item which had become scarce in Europe. The problem was a great many of the early trappers and traders perished over winter because of scurvy. Fraternization with the native Indian population taught the French that by boiling the needles of certain trees combined with the bark of the south-facing side of those trees and some of the roots to make a tea, that resulted in a concoction that helped to prevent scurvy, thus opening up populating of this wild new country. I have no idea how that horrible-sounding tea must have tasted, but science has been investigating just what was in that tea, and they've discovered that a specific terpene and its natural protein was primarily responsible for giving the body the ability to resist the ravages of disease. The name of that terpene is pinene, so named because it comes from pine trees, and of course that pinene has a distinctly pine-like aroma. Pinene is the most widely experienced terpene in all of nature, and it's known for its anti-inflammatory and anti-anxiety effects. It is also known as a sedative, a sleep aid, a bronchodilator, and an anticonvulsant. In other words, a very useful material. In other videos, I'm going to be discussing a wide variety of terpenes, talking about their chemistry, history, and therapeutic values. I'll also be introducing some new technologies that enable using these marvelous ingredients without having to boil trees to get them. Please tune in to our next video for more on these gifts of nature. And if you'd like more information on using them in your practice, go to my website, talkingterpenes.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.